As someone who buys many things on the internet, I consider myself somewhat of a connoisseur of the commercial arts. And this has led me to find some seriously interesting products, and some of which are surprisingly functional. And I want to share those with you today. I think you'll like it. You saw the thumbnail. You clicked for a reason. Let's go. As an ADHD human being, we're starting off with sensory fidgets, specifically the sensory ones. They are really great for stopping bad habits. One of my bad habits is picking at the skin around my fingers. It's a nervous habit. It's something that I don't even realize that I'm doing. The texture here, it's not painful, but uncomfortable. You just kind of can roll it on your fingers. You're aware of it. It doesn't hurt, but it is something that is a nice distraction, and it can keep you from doing more not so good things like destroying the skin around your fingers, which is really not cute in any way, shape, or form. And it's something I don't want to be doing, but bad habits are, not fun to break. The other one I have is a much cuter ring. It spins. So this one is just nice because I can keep this on and just with one hand, I can get my claw hands out here and just spin it. This is just something that is distracting, but it is much, much cuter and not as what is happening? Because this is you wouldn't wear this out. This next thing's not, well, it is on Amazon, but I saw on Amazon people were trying to sell it for $20. I got it for less than $5 from Walmart. This is giving me all of the things I like about slime as far as the squishiness without the stickiness. I saw this at my friend's house and was like, what is that? And then I touched it and I was like, this is amazing. I need it. The outside's a really stretchy rubber, but then the inside is whatever's in Stretch Armstrong or the air clay. I really don't know. I love this. This is my current therapy fidget. Whenever I do therapy, I need something to play with. It's a necessity. I'll squeeze it and then I'll take the time to squish it back into its perfect cube shape. Probably is really great for grip strength too. I can get swole fingers with this thing. I got a new water bottle for me and I got a new water bottle for my daughter Violet. She needed a new one for school, obviously. I needed a new one for working out. I'm always looking for the right water bottle. It's hard to explain. You want one that has a good flow. Does that make sense? It doesn't feel like it's hard to suck the water out. I hope this is making sense. I wanted obviously leak proof, and this has been so great. It's so funny too, because even she was like,
Mom, have you used the new water bottles that we got? They're so nice.
I mean, they pop open, which is great. And then they're just the flow. I don't know. It's just a good flow. Really easy to clean, which I personally love. Sometimes it has the straw and then you can't see right through it. I have it in black. Violet wanted it in white. She has a whole Demon Slayer theme going on, so hers is covered in stickers now. But that one's a really, really nice water bottle, and it keeps it cold for a very long time, which is also very important. This is another one that I am so happy with. This is a tofu press. A lot of the times I'll just season tofu, put it in the air fryer, and then just dip it in bachans, and it's delicious. But having a good tofu press, I think, makes such a huge difference. Keeps it so that the water is separate. When you are pressing it, it has this twist so that it twists down and you can pull it back up. So it's taking up no space, because otherwise you have to put a whole bunch of stuff on top of tofu, which is just kind of annoying. It has a little strainer right here, so you can actually strain out the water without having to open it up or take the tofu out at all. I really like this. I think this is a great buy, especially if you use tofu regularly. Having something like that is it is a lifesaver. I truly, truly love it, and I recommend it very, very much. It makes life so much easier. This next thing is so funny. Kiki, my cat, is obsessed with this. So Kiki is one of 4 of my cats, and she lives on or in the cardboard cat scratchers. I have to have one in here. She does not leave this room. I have to have a litter box in this room. I have to have food and water in this room. She does not leave this room. If those things aren't in here, she'll start peeing all over the ground. She's 15 at this point, and she is a grumpy old lady, and if her needs are not met, she's gonna let me know. So I found this cardboard scratcher box thing, and since I set it up yesterday, she has not left it. It's a fully contained area, so any scratching, any cardboard pieces, any hair, they're all gonna stay in there. If your cat is one of those that doesn't want the fluffy beds, does not want to lay anywhere else, wants to just live on the cardboard, I'm really happy with this. And so is she, so there we go. That works for me. Cats are weird. If I was to describe my aesthetic, a lot of the times I would just describe it as just dumb. Goofy, dumb, silly, stupid, dumb in the best way possible. And I feel like Ototo just encapsulates that perfectly. I've tried a good amount of their stuff. It's just so goofy, silly, and I love it. Some of the newer things, hot dog mitts, Nessie, but it's a colander, the Splattypus, a little platypus spatula, crab spatula holder that you put on the side of a pot. This is the mushroom funnel, a spaghetti monster, and it's a grater for Parmesan, but also a spaghetti scoop pasta grabber thingy, cherry teaspoon, tablespoons, and then an egg separator, pirate cutting board. I thought it was a charcuterie board at first, which I mean, it definitely could be, but it's just a cutting board. But his peg leg is the knife that it comes with, and that just amazed me. There's also a ninja where his katana is the knife. I love that kind of stuff. It's just so silly, but it's functional silly. We love functional silly. The one that I did just buy, I've been wanting it for a very long time, the Spaghetti Monster colander. That's coming today. I'm so excited about that. I've wanted that one for a very long time. I'm obsessed. Something I started doing recently is red light therapy. I've heard so much about this, but never really got into it. Red light therapy can be really good for anti-aging aspects, dark circles, fine lines. I believe collagen production can be great with scars, all sorts of stuff. I'd heard a lot about Omnilux. I ended up getting a different one that's comparable, but actually has more wavelengths, which can help to target different levels of the skin and is also a little bit less expensive. So this one is from Mito Red Light. So far, I really do like it. It's nice because it doesn't have to be plugged in. I also like it because it is soft. It's not a hard mask ones. Those ones, I mean, it's still kind of terrifying, if I'm being honest. It's really comfortable to wear because it is flexible like that. It has more LEDs than the Omnilux. And then of course, because it's battery operated, that's also just really nice. I've been trying to use it a couple times a week. It's just easy, it's comfortable. This one has been really nice. The other one that I have is this one from Best Cool. This one does need to be plugged in, but I love the idea of this one because you can use it all over your body. This is gonna be really nice for scars. Blue light can help oil production, inflammation. Yellow light can do lymphatic drainage, skin texture, and then it has near infrared light as well. I'm learning all of this stuff still. I do think it's really interesting. What I do love about this particular one, because of the design of this, you are able to do multiple colors at the same time. Because of the way that it's shaped, you can put this where you need it, regardless of which one you're looking for. I mean, I really like wearing the face one in the sense that I can still like see, I can look through it so it's not hurting my eyes with this one. It is great for if I'm using it, obviously. I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now that's not gonna do anything. For the rest of my body, that one is very cool. I mentioned that Kiki is living in that hide and scratch cat box and how she will pee all over the ground if I don't make sure that her litter box is clean and that there's food and all of that stuff. Something I got this month too is the Cat Genie. We currently have 2 automatic litter boxes and I cannot speak highly enough about having an automatic litter box. They are expensive, but my goodness, are they worth it to not have to worry about anything. Kiki won't use them. That poses the issue of me having to have a normal litter box in my office, which is not great. For the longest time, I have been just manually scooping the litter into a bag and then taking it out to the trash. I finally caved and bought the Cat Genie thing, which is just, it's like a diaper genie where you just can scoop the litter right into that and then it basically makes it so you don't have to smell it until it's full. And so if you do have a normal litter box, I cannot recommend having the Cat Genie enough to just be able to clean it every day so it doesn't smell, but not have to go out and take the whole litter out every single day. It's still a way to have a clean space, but on a much, much, much cheaper level than having it on. I have weirdly a lot of experience with a good amount of automatic litter boxes, which is a weird thing to have experience with, but I do. So there's that. That's all for my that's all for my August buys. And if you are planning to go on a trip soon, which maybe you are, I don't know, it's getting cooler. I know that's when I like to go on trips. Check out this video. Okay, bye.